Ooh, daddy.
Hi guys, Alex here, and today we are reacting to someone new on the channel. Da 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 da. Sagittarius Shawty. This video is actually highly requested that I go ahead and react to Sagittarius Shawty. So we are gonna go ahead and watch one of her most iconic videos today, which is story time, my first train experience. You know, I expect this to be pretty innocent, you know, her first time taking a ride on a train. I remember my time like it was just yesterday. I think I was about 10. Yeah, no, that's not what it's about. Y'all know. So just a little backstory about Sagittarius Shawty before we start. I started watching her about a year ago. This is one of her most popular videos, so I thought we would start here in introducing her on my channel, and we might do more reactions depending on how this one goes. I don't know. But she actually just got out of jail a few months ago. She was in there because I believe she hit a police officer, and she's from Canada. She runs around in the hip-hop scene up in Canada and does story times and OnlyFans, I think. Yeah, don't go to her Twitter unless you're ready to see all of that. So let's just get right into it.
Okay, so y'all wanted to hear the story of my first battery. So before, I thought like me hooking up with you guys at the same time, I thought that was called a threesome because who wouldn't?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I have to say her bedroom, it looks a little chalkboardish. Maybe it is. I think they do have chalkboard walls. I'm not a fan. It looks messy.
Think that, but according to everyone else, it's called a battery. So
I had never heard the term battery before until I started watching her videos. I don't know if it's like Toronto slang or what.
the first time was I went to go see this guy in Saga, and I slept at his house, and we drank, and we drank like a full 26 or like a pack of like coolers or whatever. Yeah, big thing. Anyway, so yeah, we drank like a pack of coolers, like a 26er. Then like I woke up and
Okay,
I was
relatable.
still turned, I turned up more, I started drinking the rest of the 26er. And then
Okay, I love her lashes, honestly, they're so big.
he was getting boring, so I'm like, whatever, like
Bigger
I'm
the
gonna
better,
cut.
right, girl?
And this guy had been messaging me from Brampton, so he Ubered me to Brampton, and I went to the guy's house, and he had more alcohol for me because I had asked him to get me more alcohol because like I didn't want to stop turning up. I was having real so.
Yo, I respect her hustle. She can get a new guy like every single day if she wants.
It was like a lot of fun. So I get there and then I black the fuck out. I don't know what the fuck happened. But like the next day,
I think she considers like herself her hometown celebrity. I think she said in one video, like she was doing a Q&A and someone was like, who's the most famous person in your town? She's like, me. It's me, girl.
up to like pictures of me in his bed with like my pants off and shit, but that's a different story that I'm not going to tell actually. And
Girl,
then,
don't send nudes no more. Yeah, she actually got it right. You gotta put those behind a paywall these days. Don't give it away for free.
from there, this guy I was talking to, like he was so cute. Like we've been talking for a while, blah blah blah. He's like, okay, like I'll Uber you to Scarborough. So like he Ubers me to Scarborough. Like I get to the house, I knock on the door, and the guy that answers isn't the guy I've been talking to. I'm like, am I at the wrong house?
Yo, she's always like Ubering to these random guys' houses, and a lot of the times it goes wrong. You think she would learn her lesson by now, but it's still going on.
He's like, no, he's like, don't worry, or like I'm his cousin or something, or like I'm his friend, like he's gonna come soon, blah blah blah.
Okay, shady.
He's like, just come upstairs. Like I went upstairs and like.
Okay, was it cousin or friend? Because I think that's kind of important here.
It was awkward. It was just like me sitting like on a chair, and then like he was sitting over on the bed. And then he like looked at me. He was like, oh, he said we should start without him. I'm like, wait, what? Or, like he said something along the lines of like, yeah, like we should start without him. Or like he said that you should hook up.
So she showed up to this dude's house. She didn't even know the guy when he entered the door. It wasn't the same person. It could have been the cousin. We're having a threesome with his cousin, dude.
Me first, and until he gets here, and then I'm like,
Couldn't be me.
okay. Like, I didn't mind, because, like, the guy that was sitting on the bed, like, the guy that came to the door was cuter than the guy who was going to come. So
Okay.
then we hook up or whatever. Like,
Get
the
an
guy
upgrade.
comes, he walks in, and he takes off his pants, and then, basically, like, I call it a pig roast, because it'd be me, like, ass up, face down, and then, like, one leg here, hitting me from the back, and then me, like, sucking one stick while he's, like,
A
laying
pig
down.
roast.
That's why I call it a pig roast, because, like, I'm basically being
I thought that was an Eiffel Tower, girl.
pig roasted, but apparently it's called a battery. But I'm still gonna call it a pig roast. And then, yeah, like, we finished up or whatever, and then they deny it, or like they finally admitted to it after that. But like, when I exposed them or whatever, one of them said that I looked like I was on crack. But like, the thing is, I was like blackout drunk the whole fucking day. Like, I literally skipped from guy to guy to guy to different city to different city. And
Okay, like, I've been there before, to be honest. Not like that, but one hookup. Completely, like, wasted drunk, right?
like, it was just like so much fun.
Not a place I want to go back to. Way too old for it.
The story of worst trick. Okay, I have three stories that stick out that for the worst trick experiences, and I'm gonna start with the first one. Okay, the first one is, so I'm working in Oshawa, and this guy comes into my room, like, he's shaking, like, I'm like, okay, like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine, like, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I know he's on some sort of drug. So, like, he comes in or whatever, and, like, he sits down on my bed.
Yo,
and
that
then,
hair,
like, he
though.
takes his pants off, and then he sits down again, and then, like, he goes to move, and, like, there's, like, a shit stain on my bed, and that was not there before.
Ew.
So I'm just looking at it, and, like, I'm, like disgusted. Like, I'm, like, what the fuck? Like, I look at him, I'm like, what's that? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, bro, you just put a fucking shit stain on my fucking bed. And then, like, I'm like, you need to leave. Like, and then he left, and I'm
Okay,
like,
good.
I was just so grossed out. Like, I had to fucking, like, take off my sheet, like, take off, like, everything, just, like, throw it on the ground. And then, like, second time would be,
Ew, like, I know anal gets messy, but they didn't even do anything yet.
ooh, this white guy. Okay, I was working in Hamilton, and this white guy who's on coke came to my room, and, like, we did like a bunch of coke or whatever. And
It shouldn't. Do your douches, folks.
he made me turn on BBC porn, and he fucked me well. He made me tell him how much I love black dick, and I was like, it was just
That
really
doesn't seem
awkward.
that
And, like,
weird.
he paid me for 2 hours, and, like, since he was on coke, like, obviously
Oh, she was getting paid.
he didn't last the two. Like, he didn't. I mean, he would have lasted 2 hours if I didn't kick him out. Cause, like, when you're on coke, you don't come easily or whatever, or you don't come, or you don't get hard, like, type like that. So, like, yeah.
Oh, I thought it would be the opposite. I've never really been in the coke scene.
Like, we're watching, like, BBC porn. He's like, have you ever had a train run on you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah. He's, like, telling me stories about it. And he was, like, moaning while I was telling him the stories. And I'm like, can you please leave?
Guys are weird.
And then the third one would be, I was working in Cambridge. I don't know why I'm listing where I was working when this was happening. But anyways, I was in Cambridge, and this Asian guy comes to see me, and, like, he walks in, like, he gives me the money, and then, like, he goes to give me a hug.
I can't imagine. It's just so dangerous. I think she's only doing OnlyFans, though, now. That's good. OnlyFans, saving the tricks one girl at a time. And boy.
But then, like, I thought he was going to give me a hug. He comes up to me, he puts his arms around me, and then all of a sudden he jumps on me and wraps his legs around me. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So, like, I started walking around, like, trying to push him off. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And, like, he wouldn't get off me. He was just hanging on me. So then I did, like, this, like, okay, who's, like, I've used my weight as an advantage this time. And, like, I, like, basically, like, just, like, flop down on the bed with him, like, on top of him, so it's like he would get, like, squished. And then he finally let go, and then, like, he sat on my lap, and then
did he have, like, a mommy fetish going on?
He made me carry him around, like, you know, like, on your, like, you would, Like, he would carry a baby. Like, he made me carry him like this, like, in my
Oh
arms
my
and just,
God,
like,
he
walk
really wanted
around
to
with
be
him.
a
And I was like,
baby.
what the fuck? And, like, he didn't speak English, okay? Like, he spoke, like, barely any English. So when I told him to fuck off, he wouldn't fuck off. And he kept, like, trying to get me to carry him and, like, doing weird shit. And, like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then I was, like, so weirded out that I had to go downstairs and go to the bar and just, like, start drinking. And, like, it was really fucking weird.
Yo, hello.
And then, okay, this is what I considered my first battery. So I was
Okay,
talking to this guy.
finally.
I think he was from Brampton. And I was working in, I think,
I love how she like names the cities like we would have any idea.
Whitby. So he's like, oh, want to chill, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I was curving him for time until he sent a picture of himself. And I was like, whoa, like, I'm like, you're actually hot. He's like, yeah. He's like, I've been texting you, trying to chill. And I'm like, okay, well, like, I'm working right now. Okay, I'm out of pocket as fuck. Like, when I'm working, like, when I'm in a certain area and, like, I have guys there that I talk to, I let them come through and I hook up with them for free because I'm an out of pocket hoe.
Why, girl? Don't
Anyway,
give it away for free.
like,
What are
they
you
come.
doing?
So he comes and he brings two friends. One's a light skin and then one, I've exposed these guys, so you guys can probably imagine who they are. So they come through and then, like, we're all sitting there, like, we're drinking, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I'm cute. Like,
Hook up at your own risk. You might get exposed.
I'm really awkward around guys sometimes. Like, you know, like that Indian guy on The Big Bang Theory when, like, the only time he can, like, associate with girls or, like, interact with them is when he's under the influence.
Okay, that's like
me.
relatable.
So I was sitting there, like, awkward, like, da da da, like, they're all sitting there, like, they're staring at me, like, I kind of like, know what they want. And then, like, they all get up, they're like, okay, well,
I noticed that I was watching like her lives, and people always bring up Amber Lynn in her live streams and ask her opinion, and she gets angry. She's like, I don't know that girl. I don't want to talk about her. Stop talking about her. And I don't understand why they bring her up, to be honest.
It's getting boring, so we're gonna leave. I'm like, wait, stop. And then, like, come over. And, like, they all came over and, like, I started, like, undoing all their pants. And, like, it would be, like, two guys standing. Or, like, all three of them were standing. I'd be, like, you know, type of shit. And then, like, they would all, like, take turns fucking me. Like, one would fuck me.
Okay, yeah, I've seen a video of her. I've seen a video of her on Twitter doing that. The noises, there was a lot of noises. It sounded very like squishy and like she was gonna throw up, but like she didn't. So like, good job.
Well, the other two were on the bed and I'd be like rotating like that, you know, type of shit. Like, honestly. And then someone asked me what my first battery felt like. That I thought was my first battery, and honestly after that I felt like, I don't even know, like, I felt so nice. Like a lot of girls would feel dirty or some shit, but, like, I was, like, just sitting there, I'm like, yo, like, I'm that bitch. Like, these guys were hot as fuck. Like, I just fucking, like, killed that shit. Like, whoa.
I don't know. I have, like, one threesome experience, and I don't think I would do it ever again. I think you should do it one time. Or more, if you want to. I don't know. No judgment here, but not my thing.
Like, it was actually lit. And then, and you know that was gay. There's like this meme or whatever that says, like, after a train, there's always that one guy who sticks around and tries to wife the girl. Two of them continued to talk to me for up to like a half a year later. One of them continued to talk to me even after I exposed him.
Some guys just don't care about that stuff, girl. You know what they want.
Oh, and then one of them was calling my phone, and like it was like I had him saved, so like it was like coming up as like a call, but like he was calling my ad. Like his number was showing up because like I have him saved, but he was calling my
her
other
back
number.
page ad.
Like my ad number, and like I answer the phone, I'm like, hello.
Girl, that's old school.
And he goes, hey, he's like, how much is it for the half hour? I'm like, what the fuck? This man was a full ass trick. I could have gotten money out of that. Like, But yeah,
Lost opportunities. You win
he
some, you
deleted
lose
his
some.
Instagram and everything anyways. No contact with him anymore. The other one stopped
If
talking
people disappear off the internet, do they even exist?
to me after that too. And now I'm on to new dick.
I think it's debatable.
New season, new dick. And yes, I am single now, by the way. Because you know what? Dude, you have no
Yeah, she still is.
business. People have no business getting into relationships in the summer and shit. This is hoe season. Cuffing season was over. If you didn't get cuffed in cuffing season, then don't try to get cuffed in like non-cuffing season, because it's hoe season now. This is the season where you're supposed to be outside at the park, in the bushes, in the forest, doing your thing, you know, like
Yep, good luck with that this year, girl.
sucking dick.
So that's it there for the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.